Students, today we can study next method, that is assumed mean method. In here we have to study one formula. That formula is mean x bar equal to a plus sum of I equal to 1 to n fi di divided by n. You can see a means assumed mean, where a is assumed mean. Then fi is frequency. Di, what is di means? Xi minus a. Xi minus a, that is di. Then n means sum of I equal to 1 to n frequency. Sum of frequency is n. Then this third method, assumed mean method. Already we have studied two methods. First one is direct method. That time we use one formula, that is sum of xi fi divided by n. In direct method we have studied this formula. Then next, step deviation method. That is x bar mean equal to a plus sum of ui fi divided by n into h. This is step deviation method. And then when we will use this assumed mean method, check it. In direct method, numbers are small means you can use direct method very easy. Then numbers are very big means you can use step deviation method. But when we will use assumed mean method, that is the difference. Look, one class interval 5 to 10 in one question, any question, class interval, then 10 to 15, then 15 to 20. This is like one class interval. What is class width in here? That is 10 minus 5, isn't it? In here what is class width? 15 minus 10, 5. In here 20 minus 15, 5, isn't it? Class width is equal means we can use step deviation method, because in here we will use h means class width. That means class width is equal means we will use step deviation method. Another case, interval. In question they are given one class width, that is 6 to 10, then 10 to 12, then 12 to 15. Check it in here. What is class width? 10 minus 6, 4. Then 12 minus 10, 2. 15 minus 12, 3. In this question, in second case, the class width is different, isn't it? Then that time which h we will take? We cannot take 4 because in second interval class width is 2, isn't it? That means we cannot take any common class width in this case, isn't it? That time we will use assumed mean method, because in here we are not going to use class width. That is the difference. Keep in mind, class width is equal means we can write step deviation method. Using by this method we can find out mean. In case class width is different, any question they are given class width is different means that we will use assumed mean method. Keep in mind, only one different. In this chapter we are studying like that only one question, that is question number 8. Now we can see exercise 14.1, question number 8. A class teacher has the following absentee record of 40 students of a class for the whole term. Find the mean number of days a student was absent. Then in here one data given, number of days 0 to 6 means number of students absent, that is 11 students. Then 6 to 10, number of days, 6 to 10 means 10 students, like that. We have to find out mean of given data. That is our question. Then in here, which method we will use? Find out that first. We can use direct method. That is one method. Okay, direct method, if we are using means this 28, 38, then 38, 48, very big numbers. We are not going to use direct method. If you use direct method also, you will get answer. Then next, step deviation method, second method. In here, can you use step deviation method? Second, what is class width? 0 to 6. That means class width is 6. 6 minus 0. Then 6 to 10. That means what is class width? That is 10 minus 6. You will get 4, isn't it? Then 10 to 14. What is class width? Class width means difference between upper limit and a lower limit. Then 14 minus 10, you will get 4. Then in this case, 14 to 20. Class width is, we can find out 20 minus 14. 6 you will get. The next 28 minus 20. 8 you will get. Then 38 minus 28. 10. Then 40 minus 38. 2. Now we got all class width. In here all class widths are different only, not equal, isn't it? Then in step deviation method, if you are using, that formula is UIFI divided by N into H. H means class width. Which class width we will give in here? We cannot give 6 because in next class interval, class width is 4. All different only, isn't it? That's why step deviation method we cannot use because of this H. Then that time we can use assumed mean method. Keep in mind, only in this question only we will use assumed mean method. Solution by assumed mean method. First we can draw the table. First, number of days, then next number of students, these two things first we can write. Number of frequency Fi. Number of days 0 to 6, 0 to 6, 11. Then 6 to 10, 10. 10 to 14, 7. Then 14 to 24. And 20 to 28, 4. Then 28 to 38, 3. 38 to 40, 1. Then remaining part we can draw. Then all the students facing one problem, which are things we will write in remaining columns. Check it your formula. If you are using assumed mean method, that is A plus sum of di fi divided by n. This is our formula. A we can find out directly from here. Then di we need, isn't it? One column is di. We can use di. The next di into fi. Di into fi. We need two columns. First di, second one is di into fi. Then one more column we need. We cannot use this number of days, that is class interval we cannot use. We have to use which one? Mid value, isn't it? First we can write mid value. Xi. Between 0 and 6, that is 3, 6 and 10, 8. In between 10 and 14, which number will come? 12. You can find out 10 plus 14 divided by 2. 10 plus 14, 24 divided by 2. Cut it 1, 2. The next 14 and 20. The same method, 14 plus 20 divided by 2. 14 plus 20, 34 divided by 2. In 3 1 time, then 14 7 times. You will get 17. 20 and 28. That is 20 plus 28 divided by 2 equal to 20 plus 28, 48 divided by 2. Cut it 2, 4. You will get 24. Then 28 and 38. In between 28 and 38, which number? 28, 8 plus 8, 16, a remainder 1, then 2 plus 3, 5, plus 1, 6, divided by 2. Cut it 3, 3. You will get 33. Then 38 and 40, very easy, 39, isn't it? 39. Then if you are using any method, any 3 method, these 3 columns are compulsory. Always you have to do. Then remaining part only different. First we can write di. Di means xi minus a. You can choose any number as a. I am going to choose 17. Minus a is 17. 3 minus 17, you will get minus 14. Then 8 minus 17 minus 9. 12 minus 17 equal to minus 5. Then xi minus a. That is 17 is xi. 17 minus a also 17. 17 minus 17, 0. Then 24 minus 17 equal to 7. Then 33 minus 17. 33 minus 17, if you are doing means you will get 16. Then 39 minus 17, you will get 9 minus 7, 2. Then 3 minus 1, 22. Now we got di. The next column is in formula check it. This like one part is there. Di into fi divided by n, isn't it? We have to find out di into fi. Di into fi. That is next column. Multiple 11 into 14. 14 into 11, just do it. 1 4 and also 1 4. 4 5 1. We'll get 154. This is minus 14. That's why we have to write minus 154. The next 10 into 9, 90. In here minus 9. That's why minus 90. Then 7 into minus 5, minus 35. 4 into 0, 0. Keep in mind di into fi. Then 4 into 7, 28. 3 into 16, 48. 1 into 22, 22. There. We can find out n. N means sum of frequency. 11 plus 10, how much? 21. Then plus 7, 28. 28 plus 4, 32. 32 plus 4, 36. 36 plus 3, 39 plus 1, 40. Then sum of di fi. First we can add only negative numbers, that is 154 plus 90, 35. Only add negative numbers, that means 4 plus 5, 9. If you add 154 plus 90 plus 35, you will get 279. Then add positive numbers, 28 plus 48 plus 22. 8 plus 8, 16 plus 2, 18. A remainder 1. Then 2 plus 4, 6 plus 2, 8 plus 1, 9. Then this negative number, because we added only negative numbers. 279 minus 98. 1. Then 7 minus 9 we cannot. Then 17. 17 minus 9, 8, 1. We will get 181. In here 279 is minus. Big number is negative number, that's why we can write minus 181. Here we got n. N equal to 40. Then sum of DIFI. DIFI equal to minus 181. Then A we took assumed mean is 17. With these three things. Mean x bar equal to A plus sum of I equal to 1 to n, DIFI divided by n. We are going to use assumed mean method equal to A. A means 17. 17 plus sum of FI, sum of DIFI is minus 181 divided by 40. Plus and minus, plus into minus you will get minus. Then you can divide 181 divided by 40. 181 divided by 40. In 18 we cannot unit. Take 181 all total 4 times 4 into 40, 160 you will get. Then 1, 2. 21 divided by 40 we cannot, add 1 0, same time 1 point. In 210, 5 times 5 into 40, 200, then 0, 1, add 1 0. In 100, how many times 40? 2 times. 2 into 40 you will get 80. Then remaining 20, add 1 0. In 200, 5 times 200. 4.525. Then subtract 17.5 in second number after point 3 numbers are there, that's why we can add in here 1.3 number, then minus 4.525. when you subtract, this point should be same level. For that purpose only I add 1 point and 3 zeros. Then 10 minus 5 in here remaining 9 minus 2 7 in here remaining 9 minus 5 4 and 5 in here only 6. From here I took already 1, then 6 minus 4 2 1 12.475 equal to 12.48. This third number more than 5 or more than 5 means this 7 become extra 1, that will be 8. What is unit? It is day. Now we can see question number 9. The following table gives the literacy rate in percentage of 35 cities. Find the mean literacy rate. One table given in here, literacy rate 45 to 55, 3 cities 55 to 65%, then 10 cities 65 to 75%, 11 like that. Then we have to find out mean of this literacy rate. Then you will get one answer, final answer, any number, let's think 60. What will be unit? The centimeter, meter, percentage, anything. Check it in first table, that is literacy rate in which one? Percentage, isn't it? That one only we will write that as unit. All the question like that only, we just check it first column. In here they are given number of days, means days will be unit. In previous question also, question number 8 we are written days, isn't it? That means from here only we got that unit. All the question like that only, check it first column, then from there you will get unit. In here which method we will use? We can use any method, direct method or step deviation method, otherwise assumed mean method. Any method we can use, because check it class width. What is class width? 55 minus 45 10. In here 65 minus 55 10, then 75 minus 65 10. All the class widths are equal. That's why we can use step deviation method, isn't it? So we can start. Solution by step deviation method. Step deviation method. First you have to write this 2 in first 2 column, literacy rate. The next, number of cities. Number of cities. That will be Fi. Then what we will write next? All the question we need in third column, mid value. Mid value, that is Xi. These 3 columns are compulsory for all the questions. Then 45 to 55, that is 3. 55 to 65, 10. Then 65 to 75, 11. Next 75 to 85, frequency is 8. 85 to 95, frequency is 3. Mid value of 45 and 55. In between 45 and 55, that will be 50. Then 55 and 65, 60. 65 to 75, mid value is 70. 75 to 85, mid value is 80. Then 85 to 95, 90. Now I am going to use in here step deviation method. What is step deviation method formula? A plus sum of ui fi divided by n into h. This is step deviation method formula. We need one a. Assumed mean we can take any number. I am going to take this 70. One number. Any number. You can take 90 also, 50 also, any number. Take middle number. That is better. Then next column we need ui. Ui means xi minus a divided by h. This is ui. Then using by this formula you can find out. Otherwise one shortcut I already told. In here directly write which number? 0, isn't it? Then just upside minus 1, then minus 2, then 1. This is shortcut method. Then together plus 2. We need next column ui into fi. Ui into fi. Multiple ui and fi. This is fi. 3 into minus 2, minus 6. 10 into minus 1, minus 10. Then 11 into 0, 0. 8 into 1, 8 into 1 is 8. Then 3 into 2, 6. We can find out n. N means sum of frequency. Check it in question. We can add this one, all the numbers. Otherwise, check it in question. How many cities total? They took 35. We can write 35. Otherwise, just add this number 3 plus 10, 13, 13 plus 11, 24, 24 plus 8, 32 plus 3, 35. Then we have to find out from here ui fi. Sum of ui into fi. Look, minus 6 plus 6. That will be cancelled. That will be 0, isn't it? Then remaining only two numbers, minus 10 plus 8. What you will get? 8 minus 10. You will get minus 2. Now we can write what are things we needed for solving this question. First n. N equal to 35. Then sum of I equal to 1 to n ui fi equal to minus 2. In here also you have to write I equal to 1 to. Then a equal to what we took a assumed mean, that is 70. Then one more term we need, that is h, class width. We are going to use step deviation method, isn't it? There class width also we need. How can find out class width? That is 55 minus 45. 55 minus 45 equal to 10. Upper limit minus a lower limit. You can use any class interval. In here also 65 minus 55 you will get 10. Then 75 minus 65 you will get 10. Then 95 minus 85 you will get 10. Class width will be 10. Now we can use that formula. Mean x bar equal to a plus summation of I equal to 1 to n ui fi all divided by n into h. All the values we can give in here. A means 70 plus sum of ui into fi is minus 2 divided by n. N means 35 into h. H is 10. We can cancel this 35 and 10 using by 5. In 35, 7 times. In 10, 5, 2 times. 70 plus into minus minus 2 into 2. 4 divided by 7. 70 minus, we can divide 4 divided by 7. 4 divided by 7. 4 divided by in 40, 5 times 35. Then 5, 0. In 50, 7 times 49. Then 1, 1, 0, 7. After point, only find out 3 numbers. 0.571. Subtract 70.000. I put after point 3 numbers because figure in here in second number after point 3 numbers are there. Then minus 0.571. Point should be same. Subtract 9 and here 9 minus 7 2 4. Then 9 minus 0 9 6. You will get 69.429. Then this one we can write 69.4. This third number is 9. More than 5 means 2 become 3. 69.43. What will be our unit? Unit from first column, that is percentage. Our answer is 69.43.